Hi friends! So this week is U week and we will be making our alphabet animal, and our animal is a unicorn. So U is for unicorn this week, and this will be our finished animal. So to start off with, you need to have in front of you your template, and you've either printed this already from Fresh Grade or pause the video now and go on to Fresh Grade and print it, or if you don't have a printer, pause and have an adult or older sibling draw one for you. So you have your template in front of you. You will also need some colors. I'm using markers. You need some glue and you need a pair of scissors. Okay, so before we cut anything out, we are going to go through all the shapes so that you know exactly what they are. So the big U is going to be our body. Our 4 rectangles at the top are going to be our legs. We have our head. This cone shape is for our horn. Our bigger circle is for our eye, and our smaller circle is for our nose. And then the stripes down here are going to be for our mane. So before we cut anything out, we actually need to do some coloring. So you're going to choose a color that you'd like to use for your hooves. And I'm going to color my hooves pink because I think that unicorns would have brightly colored hooves. You can choose whatever color you'd like though. Okay, and so you're coloring all 4. All right, when you're done that, you also need to color in your nose. So I'm also going to choose pink for that. And then you need to color in your horn. And I think I'll do 3 different colors for my horn. So I'm going to do pink and purple and yellow. All right. Then we also need to do our eye, and for the eye you're going to want to use black, or you can do brown, blue if you don't have black. But I'm going to use black, and for my eye I want to make my pupil, and I'm going to start my pupil on the side of the eye and go out in a half circle and back and color that in. Okay, and there we go. So the last thing that we need to color, my friends, is our mane before we cut it out. And I have 3 different sections of mane here. And again, a unicorn is quite colorful, so you will choose 3 different colors to color your manes. So the first section, I'm going to color in purple. So I would color all of these purple. And then I'm also going to do pink, and so then the next section I would color pink. And then I would color all of these pink. And then my last section, I'm going to do yellow. And again, I would color all of these yellow. So my friends, once you've done that, now is the time to do your cutting. And please make sure when you're done using your markers that you are making sure that you hear that click, just like we've talked about in class, so then your markers don't dry out. All right, my friends, so to start cutting, you can start cutting wherever you like. We have to cut out absolutely everything on this page, but I'm just going to show you that when you're cutting out the mane, you are going to be cutting it out in strips, okay? And my friends, I know that this is going to be some tricky cutting, but I know you guys can do this because we have done cutting like this before with some of our different animals, like when we did our cat. Okay, so cut everything out, all your pieces of mane, and when you're done, you should have this. So you should have your body, your head, your 4 legs with the hooves, your cone for your horn, your eye, and your nose. And then you also have your 4 pieces of one color, so my 4 purple for my mane, my 4 yellow mane, and my 4 pink, just like that. All right, my friends, so now it's time to glue. And for gluing, you are going to want to have a piece of paper to glue your unicorn on to. And I'm going to use a bright color because I had some lying around, but choose whatever color you have, okay? Even another white piece of paper works as well. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to put our U on the page before gluing it. And you want to put it far over to the right side, almost touching the right side. So you have space over here for the head. And you want to also maybe take a leg, make sure that you have the leg almost touching the bottom. So this is where your U should be, okay? All right, now time to glue. So let's open up our glue stick and bring it up. It's ready to go. And remember, my friends, when we glue on our animal out, we want to make sure that we are gluing the side that has the pencil marks. Okay, so this is the side of my pencil marks. I'm gluing the entire U, flipping it over, being really careful, and pressing it down, and pressing down with my hand all the way around, making sure it's nice and flat and glued on, okay? All right, next step is our head. So again, glue on the side that has the pencil. And we got 2 sides of our U, and our head is going to go on the left U, okay? So we're going to put our head right at the top and press him down. And then, my friends, let's do our legs. So we have 4 legs to add to our unicorn. And when we do this, my friends, remember, we don't want to glue it on the paper because we'll get glue all over the paper. So what we do is we put our leg on the glue stick and rub it down and up. And we're going to put 2 legs at the back of our unicorn and 2 at the front. 1, 2, the back, 3, 4. All right, there are our legs. Okay, next let's add our face to our unicorn. So we're gonna start with our eye. So remember, we got our eye, and again, you're just gonna put on your glue stick, rub it around a bit, and put your eye on your head. And then we can do our nose. Little nose, whatever color you've chosen for your nose, right on the tip of the face. And then we got our horn, and our horn, it goes on the forehead of our unicorn, which on a horse is actually in front of the eye, so right here. Okay, now is the time for our mane. So let's take our pieces of mane, okay, and you can start with whatever color you like, and you're picking up a strip, and again, just putting it on your glue stick, okay? And we're gonna start with the mane that is coming from the head. We also are gonna have to have a mane for our tail, okay? So we will be using half of our strips for both, okay? So we're gonna do 1, 2. Notice that I'm alternating my colors, my friends, but you guys can do whatever you like. 3. And if you get a little bit sticky, feel free to wash your hands. Remember, my friends, sometimes we do this, we get a little bit sticky, and that's okay. All right, let's see. I'm gonna do 1 more yellow. Perfect. Okay, and now, my friends, we need to do, you know, I think this one's a little bit too thick, and that's okay. Remember to choose the strips that you think work. Yeah, I'm just gonna add a little bit of a thinner one. Perfect. Okay, now, my friends, let's move to our tail. So I have 2 of each color left, and I'm going to now glue these onto the tail, and our tail comes off at the back of the U. Okay, and we can just glue these on. 1, 2, and it's okay if it goes a little bit off of the page. 3, 4, 2 more, 5, 6. Okay, now we're done with our glue. So remember to twist your glue down before you put the lid on, and then pop the lid on like that, and you should hear a little click. Okay, so now, my friends, is the time where we need to do our writing, because we always write at the top of our animal. So choose a color that you like to write with. So I'm going to choose the color purple. And the first things we're going to do is we're going to write our name. So down at the bottom of the page, find a spot where you can clearly write your name. Make sure that you are writing it in lowercase letters, except for the first letter, which is uppercase. So for me, I have 2 uppercase, so because I have Miss and then Grady. Okay, and then at the top, we're going to write U is for unicorn. So you've been practicing your U's all week, so make sure we're doing an uppercase U, so U. And then finger space, put your finger down. Our next word is. I, S, U is, space, for, F, O, R, space, and then unicorn. And unicorn starts with a U, so you got your U, uppercase U, N, I, C, O, R, N. U is for unicorn. And my friends, if you have anything else at home that you would like to add to your picture, feel free to add whatever you like. If there's any sparkles or stickers or gems, whatever you have at home that you'd like to add to your unicorn. Well, my friends, this is our finished unicorn, and please take your time with it. Remember, everyone's going to look different. I can't wait to see the unicorns that you create at home. And remember, you can pause the video whenever you need to and go at your own pace. All right, my friends, have fun with your unicorns, and talk to you later. Bye.